Hello everyone, my name is Suresh Kumar. In this video, I want to explain about the introduction of the subject called control systems. Here, the word system means a collection of elements or a group of components. For example, the devices like washing machine, fridge, TV, all those things contains number of elements within them and all together work to give a required output. So all such devices are examples of systems. Next, the word control means regulate or maintain in a desired manner. So together the words control and system means it is the system which maintains in a desired manner, which regulates the output. So basically this control system is classified into two types. One is open loop system, another one is closed loop system. The word open loop means there is a system, we have to give some input to them and it will process it and it will give output, that's it. Whereas in the case of closed loop, there will be extra one feedback will present which monitors the output. Suppose we require some output and initially the system not giving that much of output, but it maintains that output and it observes that output and automatically it adjusts the output for getting desired output. So this entire process will present only in the case of closed loop. Suppose, for example, we all know about automatic and non-automatic washing machines. In the case of non-automatic washing machines, if we switch on the supply, it will work, and if we off the power supply, it will stops working. Whereas in the case of automatic washing machines, they check the water level, they check the detergent, they check the type of clothes and time of washing. By considering all parameters, it will work and it will stop automatically after the completion of work. So that is the difference between open loop and closed loop. By comparing these two, we can say that closed loop is more accurate compared to open loop. But the problem is, compared to cost, open loop is less cost compared to closed loop. And one more thing is the stability. For maintaining the stability in open loop is easy stability, whereas in the case of closed loop, stability becomes difficult. Achieving the stability is difficult. Suppose we will take one network like this. One resistor is there, one inductor is there. We are giving some input V of t here. This is the resistor R, this is the inductor L. Because of this time varying voltage, some time varying current is flowing in this network. If we apply KVL to this network, we will get the equation like this: V of t equal to R into I of t plus L into di by dt. In control systems, there is an important parameter called transfer function. Transfer function, which is the ratio of Laplace transform of output by Laplace transform of input. Here the important thing we have to consider is all initial conditions set to 0. This is the most important thing we have to consider. What it means? We know that either inductor or capacitor, both are storage devices. That means they store some energy. Suppose before using them in our required circuit, if they contain some energy, that stored energy may vary the operation of the circuit. So initially before using, we have to de-energize the storage elements like capacitor and inductor. Suppose in the case of capacitor, we have to discharge the capacitor before using. That process we will represent like this: all initial conditions set to 0. So this transfer function is an important parameter which explains about the system, and it will gives information how to regulate it, how to maintain in stable manner. So for finding transfer function, initially we have to use Laplace transform. Suppose if I apply Laplace transform to this equation, by applying Laplace transform, it will change like this: capital V of S is equal to R into capital I of S plus L into S capital I of S. Here we can observe the sentence all initial conditions 0 here. Why? Because for differentiation d by dt, the Laplace transform format is different. I neglected the initial conditions, that's why I written like this. Here if I take I of s as common, I will get equation like this: r plus l into s. And if I write I of s by v of s, we will get the equation like this: 1 by r plus L into S. This is the transfer function. Why? Because for the given circuit, I of S is the output and V of S is the input. Here these two are in Laplace transform and we neglected the initial condition. So this format is the transfer function. This is the small introduction for the subject control systems. In future we will discuss more about this transfer function and how to use it. So if you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section. Thank you.